Hello everybody, this is Iced Blood. Welcome back to Resident Evil 4. We left off right after meeting the owner of the castle, and there was a little bit of a scene. The only thing that happened is that wall there dropped down, and it's a puzzle. We have to find pieces that are missing from the wall and put them back in place, and that will open up the door, and we can follow the little short man with the creepy laugh. First, we have to jump through some hoops. Is there some treasure in that lamp? No. So what that was a trap for enemies that I just wasted. Lovely. Alright, well. No use crying over spilt fire, I guess. Let's just see what the glowing paper says as soon as I check corners. Okay, what's this? Capture Luis Serra. I have confirmation that Serra has entered the castle. Why he would return during his escape leaves me to question his motives, but we must seize this moment and capture him. We will get the other two Americans after we apprehend Serra. It appears he took some vaccines when he stole our sample. The vaccines we can do without, but we must retrieve the sample, for it is our lifeblood. I feel there is somebody else or some other group involved in this whole affair. If the sample were to get into the hands of that other entity, the world which we seek to create will not come. We must apprehend Serra as quickly as possible. Well, they just change their motives all over the place, don't they? First they said, we'll ignore Serra, we don't need to bother with him. And apparently now they need him. Oh, well, sure, that makes sense. Horses that breathe fire. And a key on a painting. A prison key. Well, I guess we have to go find the prison then, don't we? A yellow herb. I was looking for one of those. Put that into our concoction. There we go. And let's move the TMP ammo so it looks alright. So can we talk about the fact that Ashley's movements are pretty lifelike? Especially when she, leans forward right up against Leon when he's shooting things? Like that? That's a nice touch and everything, but her face... look. It's... ugh. It's creepy. Doll-like and lifeless and... weird. A sturdy door to a prison, perhaps? Well, perhaps we should use the prison key, then. How did that even... whatever. We'll have Ashley wait, because down here we have a new type of enemy, and we don't want her getting mixed up with any of that. What else is in this room? Got some bells. Hey, I wonder if we'll need to use those. A green herb. Just what I wanted, and it's not even my birthday. Alright. Locked and loaded, and uh-oh, that looks alive, and blind. Okay, well, we don't want it to hear us, so let's open that loudly. Sure, good going, Leon. And he is awake. Alright, so this guy here, he is blind, and that is part of the mechanic we're going to be using to beat him. His hearing is heightened. So, we're going to shoot the bell. It didn't actually hear anything, but it did capture his attention. And what we want is the plaga on his back. We also want to make sure that we stay out of his range. He can hear us running. It's actually much safer in general to walk when you're dealing with this guy. Can we? No, okay. So that hit did far less damage than the first time we struck him with a direct hit to the plaga. That is his weak spot. That's what we want to hit. Okay, one more bell, and he's going to destroy it, and see his claw got stuck in the wall. That's when it's best to hit him, because he will take a few seconds trying to get it out, and that will leave his back wide open, which is exactly what we want. Did he do it again? What the hell was he hitting that time? Whatever. This pillar is Very advantageous. Definitely good to use. Normally, you don't want to run at all. He can't really hear you if you're walking, but he can hear running. So, best to take it easy with this guy. As you can see, though, he's not that hard. In this first area with the bells, it's pretty easy to take him down. Technically, you don't have to. What you need to do in this room is to pull that lever, because that will get rid of fire horses, and we can progress. So you can just run down, open the gate, or the cell, rather, and just kind of lead him out a bit, and then pull the lever. See right here, it would be great if we had that torch. We could actually, you know, drop it on top of those guys. They even stopped and waited for us. How nice of them. Anyway, you can just, you know, pull the lever and then run back up, and ignore that enemy entirely. But you'd miss out on extra money if you did that. And, well, we're all about the money here. Okay, let's switch to good old Blacktail. Thanks to the upgrades we've given the Blacktail, it's actually a pretty decent gun to deal with Plagas now. It's a quick shot, quick to reload, and does a fair amount of damage with each shot. So, very nice to have. Crap. Dealing with more dynamite. Isn't that lovely? Okay. What do we have? Okay, Dynamo just ran around the corner there. We're dealing with 2 crossbows. That one has better aim than his friend. Okay, choose the corners to our advantage. Just reloading and waiting. I guess I'll reload too. I want to be part of the in crowd. Alright, now let's try... There we go. Good old headshot. Can we do it again? Yes, we can.
Follow me.
Sweet. Okay, we still got that guy with the dynamite, though. He is in this room now, I think? Probably. Keeps muttering to himself. I think that word means either get him or kill him or something. Blew him up nice and proper. I approve mightily. Good job, Leon. Alright, let's go through the giant, ominous double doors. Oh yes, this place. Lovely. You know, if there's one area in the castle that I have less than fond memories of, it's this room right here. This is the first gauntlet in the castle. There's a lot of enemies here, and as you can see, we're off to a phantasmical start. Already holding our side. Okay, let's see. Key to my strategy here is to keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving. There is a circular structure to this place. We can get around the perimeter pretty easily. We don't want to stay in one place for long. Usually you don't want to have Ashley in the middle of a melee like this. The unfortunate truth, however, is there's a trade-off. If you have her wait somewhere, you stand the chance of having a cultist stumble across her and either hurt her. I don't know if they do that if she's alone. I think the only way you can get her damaged is if it's through crossfire. If you're right next to her like I am right now. Either way, if you leave her alone somewhere, the cultists stand a chance of finding her. And of course, as we've seen previously, that's one way to have the game end. So, since there's no good place to hide her, we're just... crap. Really? Okay. Like 2 good hits, I think, will take Ashley down. We want to keep her near us, so that we can defend her against these perverted men in black robes. I mean, really, what'd you think they were grabbing her for? The plan? Come on now. Alright, nicely placed incendiary grenade, if I do say so myself. Alright. Let's see... Okay. Yeah, Blacktail, the only thing that it really doesn't handle very well are these shields. Let's use good old shotgun. Only got 2 rounds, and that was basically a waste. Lovely, okay. It's alright, we can manage. Hopefully. Yep, 2 shots. Takes Ashley down. Great. Okay, let's try something else this time. Let's hit the ground running. We're not gonna bother with the handgun. We're gonna start with the good old rifle. Alright. Boom! And boom! Alright, that couldn't have gone better if I'd prayed for it. Alright. You don't dodge the bullet. You don't know that phrase, you speak Spanish. That was slightly racist. Anyway. Down he goes. Good, no plaga, okay. And across this hall here. Hey, there's another one. Let's get him down. Now there's actually a benefit to aiming for their knees again. Because if they're on their knees, you can suplex. And I believe the suplex does more damage than the kick. Although, obviously, you stand a chance of getting a critical headshot if you do aim for the head. So, and as you can see, sometimes hitting them in the knees doesn't actually do anything. So, it's all a matter of what you're gonna go for in terms of what you want your good luck to foretell. Okay. You can see Ashley's keeping an eye out for us, showing her creepy doll face. How are we gonna handle these guys? I think we're far enough away. That didn't work. Hey, there we go. Alright. And can we get that guy? That was a miss. Okay. This is going great. Well, okay, we're both still in the green. I guess it's going better than last time. Damn it. Keep missing. There we go. There we go. Let go of me. Bad touch. No means no. Okay, back to the Blacktail. And I was gonna suplex that guy. Why'd you interrupt me? Really? Stop it. I know she's integral to your mission or whatever, but she's integral to mine too. And I'm more important. No, not because I'm American. Because of my hair. Look at it. It's fabulous. Anyway. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Let's see. Can we hit that guy? Sweet. Headshot, headshot. Nice. Kick him down. That ought to delay him good enough. And down here again. Hey, look, more. Let's TMP it up. Alright, never mind. Shotgun it is. There we go. Crap. Okay. It's actually very risky to run past a plaga like that because I think that type... we've seen 2 types so far. 3, I guess, if you count the one on that blind Vega ripoff. Or what's his name in the original Street Fighter? I think he's actually Balrog, according to the Japanese version. Anyway, guy with the claws. We've seen 2 types of plagas that show up from the regular cultists. Actually, never mind. Let me start again. We've seen 1 plaga from the villagers, the ganados. That's the one with like the scythe blade that has a really long reach. The one we've seen from these guys, I believe, don't quote me on that, I haven't let them try it yet, I believe that those little things there will bite your head off if you're close enough to them. So you don't actually want to run right past them like I did a handful of seconds ago. It's a very risky maneuver. I think when they first manifest, when they first, pop out to say hello, it takes a little while to wind up, so you can get away with it like I did. but it's still not recommended, shall we say. Oh my god, I hate these things. They just look unsavory. Ugh. 4,500 though. Alright, I'll take it. We can't... Okay, we'll let Ashley heal up. Best to keep her safe. After all, she can only take 2 hits. I think we can take like 3, maybe 4? Probably 3. Let's not risk it. What do we got? Some more money. Alright. What about in these ones? Anything useful? Ammunition? A grenade? Velvet blue? Alright, fine. I'll take money. That's okay. Let's try these ones next. This is kind of a little breather. There's actually something we have to do to trigger the next event. I actually died one more time. I didn't show it on camera because I figure, you know, you don't want to watch me going through this place 3 times. Twice is more than enough. And the reason that I died last time is I kind of forgot that there are more enemies after this spot here. See, we've gotten pretty much everything we can from this area. Let's move things around. And let's reload too, just so we're safe. Okay, let's reload the TMP as well. There we go. And... Alright, so we go in this room, now that we've cleared out everybody. We will grab the green herb. We can heal Leon. If you use the use function, when you get a healing item like that, instead of picking it up, it will always heal Leon, so remember that. Not quite enough to fill up the shotgun, but enough for government work. Nah, that was probably a pun. Anyway, so now we have a crank back in the first main area. But what also happened is using those little trigger platform things has triggered some more enemies. And we have to deal with them. Now, I forgot about this happy little detail, but there is actually a hole in the ceiling in this room. And yes, cultists will drop down and try and get the jump on you. So actually, me leaving Ashley in the corner, while it may seem like the smart move, and it certainly did to me, best not to leave her there for an extended period, because there will be cultists, and they will find her. Alright, take out your shield. I don't like your shield. I bite my thumb at your shield, sir. Alright. Let's reload while we're waiting for them to open the door, because it takes them a while. Apparently, wait. You didn't even open the door. The door just opened on its own. That's cheating. And that guy. Okay, so those golden skull guys, I haven't actually mentioned this yet. Those are helmets, and they are made of metal, which means headshots do not work. And I'm pretty sure that suplexes really don't do very much with them either. Nice tricky little maneuver of them using armor. You'd think they'd have more of those. There we go. There's the first instance of a cultist dropping down from the ceiling. I forgot about that little detail, so when I was playing, I think I mentioned before, I do post commentary. This is my first time. I'm trying to make, be cautious as I'm kind of getting my feet wet. And while I was playing that was definitely a bit of a shock, and I had no idea how he got there. I should have seen him. He should have come through the door, and I would have seen him. I was watching the door the whole time. There's another entrance. We have enough. No, we don't. Okay. Don't have enough to reload the shotgun all the way. That makes me nervous. I hate not having a full clip's worth of bullets. Feels like I've failed at resource management. And see, that's what happens when you leave Ashley alone. And see, this is kind of cool. Kind of a gamble, but as it turns out, shooting them draws their attention. So, instead of going after Ashley like a smart cultist, that guy right there decided to come after me. I pulled aggro, basically, for anyone who's played MMOs before. So that was awesome. Speaking of MMOs, if only Ashley could, you know, heal or something. Whatever. We've been through this. She should do more. But, not my game, I guess, so I can't make any executive decisions. I'm a bit late to the party, even if I could. I think I may have mentioned before, as of this recording, Resident Evil 4 is about 9 years old, going on 10. So,
follow me.
Yeah. Not much of a chance to see any more upgrades. I think this is probably the last edition. Unless they, like, port it to the 3DS or something, which would be cool. As if I need more copies of this game. The hell's that for? Well, we'll let Ashley operate it. Because we can keep an eye out for any enemies and actually get rid of them while she does that. Instead of having me do it while Ashley just stands there and stares at me with her creepy, lifeless face. Let's equip the handgun. Wait. Okay. Might as well. Sure, it's not a full clip, but it's better than 2. It's double, in fact. That's how numbers work. Alrighty, staircase down. Now here is the fun part. I know, we were having so much fun before. Why do we need to have the fun part now? What could they possibly do to make this more interesting? I'm glad you asked, hypothetical audience member.
There's a crank over there.
That's right. I think you guessed it. We have to separate. Before we do that, we're going to destroy some pottery because I feel like it. 10 shotgun shells, nice. And 10 rifle rounds. It's like they know. How this is going to work is Ashley is going to run up to those cranks, and Leon's going to stay down here because he can't jump that high. And Ashley can't lift him up. So what we're going to have to do is keep an eye on Ashley, because yes, cultists will be coming up and trying to kidnap her, because, you know, that's what they do. But they're also going to be coming after Leon. So we have the shotgun to deal with the guys that come after Leon, and we have the rifle to do that. I guess we could use the rifle for all of it, but rifle's a bit harder to use at close range because of the time it takes Leon to pull it up. See right there, trying to use the rifle would have not done anything whatsoever. And, of course, long-range shotgun, terrible idea. Much better to use the handgun at that range. And is she okay? There's one there. Let's get rid of him, hopefully. Oh, cool. Alright, that's one down. Now she has to go across the bridge there and find the second crank. And while we do that, let's get rid of them. Ooh, they fell into the water. Very nice. Cultists can't swim. I didn't know if you knew that, but it's kind of part of their brotherhood, I guess. Take a vow of non-swimming. How that didn't hit Ashley, I'm not entirely sure. I guess the game decided to be nice. Because that, by all rights, that should have, you know, pierced her leg. Kick you. You did not fall in the water. Lucky you. But you're distracted. You've got to get up so I can take this time to hit cultists. There's one. Damn it. Take him down. There we go. And, oh, hi. How you doing? Could you step away here? I need my private space. Thanks. Okay. Reload. She's taking the crank. There's another guy right there. Take the time to reload and then we'll take him down. There we go. I think that one's dead now. There we go. Kick. Into the water he goes. Sweet. Now, it should be any moment now. She should be done. There we go. Not sure why he was just kind of meandering there. Apparently that cultist doesn't like his job because he's kind of, you know, dragging his feet there. Alright, there we go. Now, Ashley cannot jump. Even in a life-threatening situation, she can't jump. It's not like she was gonna, you know, break an ankle or something if she just kind of fell down. Even if the worst happened and she tripped and fell down, probably wouldn't do much lasting damage. I'm not entirely sure why. She's just waiting around for Leon to catch her. It just seems lazy to me. Come on, Ashley, you can do some stuff for yourself, right? You're a grown woman, aren't you? I hope you are. Otherwise, all that talk of me letting you die and assassinating you would be creepy. Because, you know, it wasn't creepy enough. And treasonous. And whatever else. Anyway, we are now jumping across, and we can make it to the next doorway. Come on, pick up the pace, Ashley. We got stuff to do. Alright, there we go. In we go. Upside down statue. Lovely. Alright. There are no enemies in this room. There is a merchant. Let's go see him. Okay, we saw him. Use that for Leon. Okay. And TMP ammo, some pesetas. Hello, merchant.
Welcome.
What do you have?
Rare things on sale.
Rare things?
What are you
We're going
selling?
to sell a couple of things, I think. Yes, we have
Is that all?
spinels and velvet
Thanks.
blues.
Is that all?
There we go.
Thank you.
Now we're going to tune up our new rifle. Now there's a little bit of trick here. If you're running low on ammo,
Is that all?
you're going to want to save the capacity upgrades. Because,
Thank you.
say you have 0 bullets. If you get a capacity upgrade, your clip will be full. So, like, I think the original shotgun has 6 shots to start with, and I think the first capacity upgrade gives it 8. So if you have, you know, say we used up our entire stock of shotgun shells and we were empty. If we bought that capacity upgrade, we would now have a full clip of 8 shotgun shells. Oh. Speak of the devil. So, yeah, if a certain type of ammo is running scarce and you're out and you want some more, that's one way to do it. So you want to save those. Now, we're not specifically out of rifle rounds at the moment, but we don't have very many of them. So I'm going to save the capacity upgrades just in case. Let's go save first. Let's save. There we go. Now, let's go down the creepy hallway.
You alright?
I'm fine. Leave me alone.
Ashley, wait!
Really, Ashley? You really thought that was a smart idea? Leave me alone! Man who came to save me! Stupid.
Ashley!
Really? Ugh. Well, that happened.
Don't worry, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
Oh boy. Alright, well, that there is the end of chapter 3-1, so that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like and comment, and make sure to subscribe so you know when the episode will be hitting your inbox. That's it for me today, so have a good one. Bye-bye.